Hello and welcome to Gaming at its Best, and today we're talking about Rainbow Six for the Nintendo 64, a series that has been on every generation of consoles since its inception in August 1998. And I mean every generation. It's been on the Game Boy Color, the N64, PlayStation, the PSP. It wasn't on the Vita though, and of course it had its ups and its downs, with Rainbow Six 3 being kind of the worst one of the series, to Rainbow Six Siege, and of course the Las Vegas ones, Rainbow Six Vegas, which to me are the best. It is a first-person shooter based in modern times, so I would say it's the grandfather of the modern warfare shooter. It included everything that you would see in most modern warfare shooters today: a run button, you could shoot through doors. It was tactical. And you were using modern day weapons like the MP5. And it wasn't fantasy based, it wasn't future based, sci-fi based like Quake and Doom, and it wasn't based on a movie like GoldenEye. And it isn't one of the first person shooters I think is very much hidden among the N64 collection. It's often overshadowed by the other games, such as, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. And I will be getting to GoldenEye eventually, I promise you, on that one. And I will be hated for it. Anyway, you play as a member of the team, Rainbow Six, and you have to complete missions around the world. Given the game a variety of levels, unsurpassed on many other, many other FPS shooters. There's very few games, especially FPSs, which have this variety of levels. From, you have industrial complexes, you have an aquarium, I believe it's some sort of theme park. You have an embassy. Fuck me, I need to learn to write properly. And you start in a jungle. It is also incredibly difficult. It's one of the I would say this was Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Even on the easiest difficulty, it takes like 3 shots for you to die. And FYI, death is permanent. Your character gets killed, you have to change your character for the next mission. And of course, you also have the missions itself, which start with a way to strategically plan your mission, from where you want you and your co-op buddy to go, and the other two to go as well. And you can plan this meticulously well to door openings, what weapons they choose, and what they do. I have played this so much now. I pretty much the first couple of levels I don't even need to plan anymore. I know where everyone is, and I know where to shoot, and etc. And this is the other thing. Because of the strategic part of it, you have 2 ways of completing every mission. You either complete the objectives, which are usually save the hostages, or kill all the terrorists. Easy peasy, right? And terrorists always go down in one shot. Again, it makes a nice bit of balance to them. Like I said, they can pretty much kill you in a couple. So it's a nice bit of balancing there. And okay, the graphics haven't done well, and you probably noticed this. The gun is missing from the screen. You don't see the weapon you're using, you just get the crosshair. And luckily, as well, the auto-aim is very good. It's literally lock onto it and you hear the shot and the enemy will go down. And again, you get the voice acting of Man Down or Tango Down as you play, making this game incredibly immersive. Graphically, it hasn't aged well. I can't say it has. It's probably one of the worst looking games on the N64. But looks on everything. And of course, this just shows once again that a great game can surpass its graphics. And this is what it does well. The game is amazing. The controls are tight. It uses the turbo controls of the N64, which is the C buttons to move, and of course the analog stick to look around. This is probably again a precursor to the modern twin stick shooters we get today, like Call of Duty, where you use the right one to move and look. So left one. I haven't played a modern shooter for ages. They're kind of boring and samey, but this is what I mean. This is where it all started, and it just is so good. And like I said, and the AI is also good too. They will duck out the way, and if they think you're too near the hostages, they will execute them. Honestly, it ends your mission straight away. As soon as your hostages are dead, that's it. End of mission. You have to start again. Taking place in real-world environments also adds this extra level of immersive. Like, you know these places actually exist. Like the American Embassy, which is in the second mission. Well, honestly, this one can either be very long if you go for the I'm going to slaughter everyone, because there's a lot of enemies there to fight and kill, and then, or you can go this easy. I would say originally the easiest route, which is of course just rescue the hostages, but this one has its own challenges because not only can you shoot through walls and doors and like small floors, so can the enemies. So if they spot you through a grating before you spot them, they will kill you very quickly. It also has one of the best things that we rarely see now, couch co-op. You can play with a mate and you can do the mission together and play it through. As I said, it was difficult, and this is on easy mode. It is very difficult. On veteran or elite, it's just diamond hard. And I'm not even joking. From one-shot kills to better AI to everything, it just makes this game so challenging, but it's so rewarding at the end. Getting your hostages out or killing everyone in there, having that final mission screen come up for you to go on to your next mission. Oh, it's just amazing. And there's also, remarkably, a very good storyline. It starts off quite basic, you're just rescuing hostages, until you kind of learn that there's like a mole within Rainbow Six. And you've got to start finding out who that is, and you're getting information through cutscenes. Well, not cut. Well, on this we didn't get cutscenes. You want just like the still pictures because of graphic system limitations. But you did get, and it would tell you what you needed to know. And it does round off to a very good ending, far better than almost any other first-person shooter ending, which, you know, of that style. I mean, something like Doom and Turok, obviously with the big bosses, it's immensely fulfilling taking that bastard down. But this is Rainbow Six, so it's got more of a story-based ending. And when you find out what he's done and who it is, it's just enjoyable to have that final boss fight to be so good. And again, he's amazingly hard to, even on easy. Like I said, this game is hard. The best way I can imagine is imagine Veteran on Call of Duty. This is your easy mode. That is how hard it is. That's the best comparison I can make. Okay, let's talk about the graphics. Graphics have not aged well, unfortunately. And again, this is more to do with graphical limitations of the N64 and the PlayStation at the time. The PC version looks a lot better and is well worth playing too. But this is easily made up because rather than having so many faces, a lot of the terrorists either wear balaclavas and you yourself wear a helmet, so you don't actually see faces that often. But when you do notice it, and it's kind of a shame really. But it looks better than GoldenEye's I've been hit with a shovel so hard that my face is now a part of a second dimension on my face. There's nothing there. It looks better than that, but again, with lack of seeing your guns, and the controls can be quite confusing when you first play it because the D-pad itself is used more for actions than anything else. It's not used for looking. And of course you've got reloading of your weapon, and the button there was kind of weird, to be honest with you, because it's like the L button's to reload your weapon. You have to press down on the D-pad to do things like open doors, pick locks, climb. This one button, because like I said, it can get quite confusing as well. And that's about it. I mean, this game is just one hell of a great game to play, and it's worth anyone playing. If you've got an N64 or PlayStation, grab a copy, grab a mate, sit down, and just play your heart out. It is, you can get through it within a couple of days with your friend, and it's well worth playing, and it's always enjoyable. I've never once had a session on this where I've rage quit or lost my temper, because even though it's hard, it's fair. Again, the one-shot kill both ways, well balanced and incredibly enjoyable. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Gaming at its Best. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment on what games you would like me to see play next, or leave a comment if you don't like it and tell me how I can improve it myself. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day and take care.